So where is this magic VBA stored? Visual Basic for Applications. Well, if we take our Sales Incorporated _module database, which is available in your working folders as a sample file, we'll see that the Visual Basic is actually stored behind objects, so to speak. Now they're stored in one of two places really. If we look down the navigation pane on the left, you can see we have the tables, the queries, the forms, and the reports that you're probably used to. But there's also a modules section. Now on a new database or a database you possibly built yourself from within Access, there will be no modules, so this section will be empty. Now there are two module types. There are standard modules and class modules, which we'll go into in a lot more detail, but effectively any code held in a standard module is available to the whole application. So the whole of your Access database can access the code within that. Class module has code that is usually specific to a particular class of object. So to the forms, to the reports, to the tables. So it can only be accessed from a set location. So it's not available to the whole of your application. Some class module code is actually hidden. So it's not displayed here in the module section. It's actually hidden and only available when you're inside the object that particular bit of VBA appertains to. So if we want to then effectively open and access the VBA code, we can do that in a number of ways. The first is to go straight into the Visual Basic editor, which we can do from the Database Tool ribbon and choose Visual Basic. This opens up the Visual Basic editor. Now you can get to the same location by using the keyboard shortcut of Alt F11. So if I close the Visual Basic editor and use Alt F11, you'll see I'm taken to exactly the same place. Now we're going to do a tour of the Visual Basic editor, so we don't need to look too deeply at the moment, but we can move between the Visual Basic editor and our Access application by using this icon here. This will take us back to Access, and Visual Basic editor will bring us back to the Visual Basic editor. Or the keyboard shortcut Alt F11 will move you between the two. Any changes you make within the Visual Basic editor is to do with the Visual Basic, then we move back to your Access application, and you can start to edit the objects within there. Now we said that some of the code is actually hidden behind objects. So if we take the FRM increase prices, for example, open that in Design View, any code that is available on this can be accessed by now going to View Code, which is the same area. Notice that the icon's slightly different. This is the class code icon, which you can see over here. There's the class module icon, and this is the standard module icon. So there are two different icons. By choosing this view code here, we're actually going to see the code that pertains to this object only. We click view code, and we can see there is some Visual Basic code in there. I can make changes to this, go back into Access, and see if that change has taken effect. So this is accessing the code behind an object. So in this case, behind a form, but it could be behind a report. So that's how to get at your VBA, your Visual Basic for Applications, because it might be that you're accessing someone else's application and you need to edit the VBA. So that's either through the standard module down here, and you can have a number of these standard modules. Through the database tools, choose Visual Basic Editor, and that will take you into the Visual Basic Editor where you can actually access the standard module and all the class modules. Or let's close that. We can go to a particular object. On the Form Design Tools Design, we can choose View Code from here, and we'll see the code for that object. So let's choose a different object, FRM New Items, Design, View Code, and there's actually no code behind that particular object. Related Items, Design, I've got the same subform already open, so it's not happy. Item List, Design, View Code, and there are two little lumps of VBA code behind that particular form. So that's class code, class VBA, that's effectively hidden until you have the object open that has the code within it, really, behind it. Or there are the standard modules that you can access directly from the module section of Access, or simply go straight into the Visual Basic Editor yourself and access things directly through this little section here, which is your Object Navigator, which, as I've mentioned, we'll be looking at in a little bit more detail on its own. So this is just how to access the lumps, the sections of VBA from various points within your Access application.